The story of Jonah has to be one of the craziest in the Bible. And this fish, this whale, whatever it is not the big thing of this story. It's in the book of Jonah. He is a bad prophet. And before this, in 2 Kings, he was a false prophet. But then we find ourselves in the New Testament with Jesus talking to some Pharisees, and he says that Jonah is a great prophet. Stop. We need to come back a little bit and just work this out because I'm confused. I mean, let's have a look at what Jesus is saying here. Now, there are various accounts in the different Gospels, but we'll take the one from Matthew 12:39 to 41. He is talking to some Pharisees, and he answers them. A wicked and adulterous generation asks for a sign, but no one will be given it except the sign of the prophet Jonah. For as Jonah was 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of a huge fish, so the Son of Man will be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth. The men of Nineveh will stand up at the judgment with this generation and condemn it, for they repented at the preaching of Jonah. And now something greater than Jonah is here. Now the question here isn't why Jesus is saying that he is greater than Jonah. The question here is, why is Jonah being put up so high? This is where I get stuck every time. I mean, if we just look at the book of Jonah, he's a bad prophet. He's an awful prophet. So how can he be that great? And I think the answer lies in where Jesus tells a parable. There was a man with 2 sons. He went to the first and said, "Son, go and work today in the vineyard." "I will not," he answered, but later he changed his mind and went. Then the father went to the other son and said the same thing. He answered, "I will, sir," but he did not go. Which of these 2 did what his father wanted? "The first," they answered. And that's everything of Jonah. Every time he says no, no, no. And even though God pushes him, he still does it. So is he a bad prophet? No. I want to continue this conversation. I've got so much, even going back into 2 Kings and seeing if he really is a false prophet. And I want to talk to people. I want to find out things. Go do something awesome for God, and I'll catch you in the next one.